Princess Anne slaps in Camilla's face with firm comment to crush out daydream to be queen of her. Did Princess Anne tell Camilla Parker Bowles that she'd never be my queen? One tabloid claims tensions are growing over Bowles' pending ascension to the throne. Here's what we know about the in-laws' feud. Camilla Parker Bowles and Princess Anne butting heads. The most recent edition of New Idea reports Princess Anne and Camilla Parker Bowles are at each other's throats over titles. Apparently, Prince Charles has plans to override royal protocol and make it to where Bowles will be known as Queen Consort instead of Princess Consort. An insider explains, the official line has always been that Camilla will be known as Princess Consort. My feeling is that Charles would very much want Camilla to be known as Queen Consort, which is after all, the correct title for the wife of a king. So my guess is she will be Queen Camilla. But Charles' decision isn't going to fly with Anne. Rumors that Charles may walk back on his promise that Camilla would no be queen has riled Anne to no end, and she's told both Charles and Camilla as much. Anne has made it plain that Camilla will never be a true queen in the eyes of British subjects. Anne wields a lot of power and has a lot of respect in that family, so you will find that the Wessexes, and maybe even the Cambridges, will back her on this. Charles and Camilla will face a lot of pushback. The outlet notes that Bowles and Anne's feud goes back decades when Anne had an on-again off-again relationship with Bowles' ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles. In the past, Camilla was always rather frightened of Anne. She can be very haughty, but I think she has mellowed a little with age, and the relationship is much warmer than it was, dishes the royal tipster. Camilla Parker Bowles will be Princess Consort. If Prince Charles really did plan to make Camilla Parker Bowles Queen Consort, it would cause a major stir. However, Anne isn't cursing Bowles' name because there are no such plans in place. Royal titles aren't arbitrary, they're the law. Unless Charles and Bowles want to take on Parliament, they will have to settle for the title of Princess Consort. Besides, we have no evidence that either Charles or Bowles have any issue with the wording. In fact, Bowles even kept her Duchess of Cornwall title when marrying Charles instead of taking the traditional Princess of Wales title out of respect for Princess Diana. Clearly, the couple isn't trying to make a power grab over titles. Besides, there's no substantial evidence to suggest Anne was ever a romantic competition to Bowles. While it was rumoured that Anne had a brief relationship with Andrew Parker Bowles, no party ever confirmed it. It's not impossible, but it would be incredibly misleading to treat this detail as fact. In their decades as family, Bowles and Anne have never given any indication that they disliked one another. With that in mind, it's safe to say that this story is speculative nonsense. Relationships between Prince Charles and his sister Princess Anne might get colder if the future king were to award the title of Queen Consort to Camilla. The current Duchess of Cornwall is not supposed to become queen. A statement released by Clarence House in June 2021 said, "The intention is for the Duchess to be known as Princess Consort when the Prince accedes to the throne." A decision that supposedly pleased Princess Anne, who does not wish to see her mother the Queen be replaced by a hypothetical Queen Camilla. The official line has always been that Camilla will be known as Princess Consort, royal expert Penny Junor told New Idea. My feeling is that Charles would very much want Camilla to be known as Queen Consort, which is, after all, the correct title for the wife of a king. The tabloid on the royals. Besides, New Idea has proved unreliable in the past when it comes to the British royal family. Earlier this year, the magazine claimed Princess Beatrice was moving to Italy. Then the outlet alleged Prince Harry incited Prince William's wrath over a supposed Princess Diana Netflix project. And the tabloid even claimed Kate Middleton was pregnant with her fourth child back in June. Obviously, New Idea can't be trusted when it comes to the royals. Idea